So I wake up in the morning and I'm like, why am I not hungry? What's happened to my stomach? Where's the monster that lives in my belly? It's gone! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mercy with a sweet update for you. Yeah, your girl is down 11 pounds after 1 week of keto. For those who don't know what 11 pounds is, I'll tell you. I've lost 5 kilograms. What? 5 kilograms. At this point, I feel like saying the struggle is real, but it's honestly been no struggle at all. So I wake up in the morning and I'm like, why am I not hungry? What's happened to my stomach? Where's the monster that lives in my belly? It's gone! And I'm very happy about it. So this is going to be a short video talking about what I ate in my first week on the keto diet. If I had any struggles, I'll talk about that as well. And just to give you an update, I'm going to try and do a weekly update as the pounds are dropping off. Let's get into it. So what I did first of all was I put myself in the mental state of keto. I just put myself in that state because if I'm thinking about rice here, pounded jam here, ice cream here, cake here, puff here, I'll never do this. So I had to put myself in the state of keto. Yeah. So I went online. I had just been paid as well, so I had a bit of money to splash on vegetables. Guys, this diet is not very cheap. It's not, I would say it's not very cheap. I won't even compare it to when I was eating non-keto stuff. Be prepared to spend a bit more, yeah, because you're going to be buying your cauliflower, you're going to be buying your fresh produce, you're going to be buying your cheese and all that, and those things, perhaps if you weren't buying them before, that's additional expense. And especially if you're cooking, it's not just you in the house, so you're still buying your normal bag of rice, bag of beans, bag of pounded yam, bag of fufu, and then on the other hand I'm buying my packet of cauliflower, my spinach, actually I don't have to buy spinach anymore because I grow mine. Yeah, your girl's a farmer as well. So guys, my week 1 on the keto diet has been easy. It's been a breeze. I can't complain at all. I mean, I have a carb eater in the house, but I've never felt any cravings when he's eating his own rice or his pounded yam or his amala, even when I have to make them. And this is what is so important. You need to have that mindset that you're doing this for yourself, you're doing this for your health, or for one reason or the other. Once you've got something that, anchors you to your goal, you can cook puff and not even try it. I think the hardest thing for me is that when I cook, I love tasting the spoon. I'm cooking jollof rice. I like tasting it to see that there's enough salt and things like that. So I've learned now that when I'm cooking food for my husband, that I should just believe in my instincts. Just believe. If the salt is too much, my husband understands. Okay, no, seriously, I just call him to come and check the food himself, and if he's happy with the seasoning, that's it. Yeah, right. So at this point I'm going to show you guys some videos of my meal prep from this week 1. I've got some nice stuff, which, I mean, if you wanted to replicate, I hope it will be easy enough to replicate. But guys, my week 2, this week is going to be serious. I'm going to make bread, I'm going to make cake, I'm going to make different things, and I'm going to record everything for you guys to see. I hope I do. I do hope that I do. I really do hope that I do. Yeah, because I would love you guys to see that keto is not you're not missing anything. Guys, I have suya in the fridge. I still eat suya. So what's the diet there? So the first meal I'm going to be showing you is my vegetable egg omelette. This can be done as a vegetable egg bake as well, but I'm doing mine in a frying pan, so I'm calling it a vegetable egg omelette. In this recipe, I'm using 3 eggs, a tiny slice of onions. Because onions are not very keto compliant, guys, you need to measure your onions. I'm using half a yellow pepper, half a red pepper, 1 whole scotch bonnet because I love it hot. I'm also going to be using some salts to taste, and I'll use 1 cube of knorr, and I'll also be having a couple strips of bacon with my eggs. The first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to dice my vegetables. You can do this in whatever size you want. I'm really indifferent. As long as the veggies taste good, I don't really care how they look. So just go ahead and chop them all up. I forgot to mention that I'll be using spinach in this recipe as well. Guys, I grew this spinach myself in my home garden. It's going to taste nice. Now the next thing you want to do is to heat up some oil in your frying pan. I'm using about 1.5 tablespoons. You can just eyeball whatever is going to be enough for your veggies and your eggs. Next, I tossed in the veggies into the frying pan, put in some seasoning. I ended up using just 1/4 of a cube of Maggi because I felt that 1 cube was just too much for this. Next, I'm going to pour in my eggs and just mix them all up with the veggies. Just get them to be one big happy family because they know where they're ending up. They're in this together. So just mix them all up, get them comfortable in there. I left it on the fire for about 4 minutes. You see, I like my eggs well done. I don't like any of those rare eggs. I'm not about to eat some raw eggs. So I just left that on the frying pan for a while. Feel free to use any vegetables of your choice as long as they grow above ground. Next, I'm popping my bacon into the frying pan. I'm not going to use a new pan for this because they're all ending up in the same place, so no need to stress myself with so many dishes to wash. At this point, I'm taking out my eggs because I feel like they're done, and I'm just going to leave the bacon on for another couple of minutes. Guys, my meal is ready and it smells so yummy. I can't wait to dig in. I'll be having this with a cup of black tea. You can have it with any keto compliant drink of your choice. My next meal is a smoothie, but I call it a meal because once I have this, I'm full for hours on end. For these, I'm using 1 avocado, some ice, 3 strawberries, and some almond milk. Let's get to preparation. So I'm basically just putting everything into a blender. Any blender will do. I'm using a Nutri Ninja here. I'm just going to pop in my strawberries, my avocado, and then the ice. Close that all up and then blend for literally seconds. Once you've blended it enough, put it into a nice tall glass and enjoy your smoothie. Honestly, this is very filling and it's very nice as well, very creamy texture. I totally enjoy this and I'll definitely be having it again. Guys, this next meal is the winner of it all. I could eat this morning, afternoon, and night. Here is my cauliflower stir fry. It's got everything. You can just put anything you want. So in this recipe, I'm going to be using some coconut oil. I'm going to be using some suya. Then I'm going to be using some stir fry. This is just basically peppers, cabbage, broccoli, and some onions. I'm also using bacon lardons and some king prawns, an egg, salt and Maggi to taste. First thing you're going to need is some oil for your wok or your pan. I put in 1 teaspoon but quickly realized that that was too much, so I'm draining the excess. Next thing I'm going to be putting into my wok is the cauliflower rice on medium to high heat. You just want to make sure that you're stirring that occasionally so that it doesn't burn. This is just going to allow the rice to dry out and give it a nice crispy texture, almost similar to rice. Once that's done, I'm going to remove all the rice from the wok and put it into a bowl. So guys, I'm just putting in some coconut oil into my wok, and then I'm putting in some vegetables, some peppers, cabbage, broccoli and onions, and I'm just going to give it a nice stir, making sure that it's cooking on medium to high heat so that it still has that crispiness to it. Then I'm putting in the bacon lardons. I just love the flavor that this bacon gives to the stir fry. Then I'm putting in some king prawns and then some salt, mixing it all up. Next, I'm putting in some tozu. Guys, I got this from the Alison shop. They are on Instagram and they're so good. You need to patronize them. Next, I'm putting in an egg. I'm just going to break that yolk so that it cooks through quickly, and then I'm just going to combine them all together once the egg is cooked nicely to my satisfaction. That is not my satisfaction, but that's fine. So I'm just going to mix it all up nicely. Oh gosh, that looks really nice. Now I'm coming in with a teaspoon of hot chili powder, because what is food without pepper? Look at this food. Next, I'm putting in 1 cube of Knorr chicken, mixing it all up, and then putting in my cauliflower rice. I'm going to combine this all together. Oh la la, look at this. Hey, look at this. Seafood, oh. Can your cauliflower rice ever? Guys, my food is done. It looks so yummy. I can't wait to dig in. Guys, you can combine this with a keto compliant drink. I'm having mine with Pepsi Max. You can have yours with any sugar-free drink that is keto compliant. Thanks for watching this video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I will see you again next week with some more sweet updates and some more videos on my meal prep. Bye.